what do we see between the fire and the dissolution? The flame represents the scorching vitality and endless energy. It can ignite everything, it can devour everything, and it can also bring the power of rebirth. Dissolution, as if it is a process of gradual disappearance, reveals helplessness, but is full of changing beauty. The two seem to be opposites, but they are intertwined and collided in this short video, showing a different kind of wonder. Flame and dissolution exist in different worlds, but they often meet in extremes. Behind the seemingly simple chemical reaction, there is a profound philosophy. When the molten metal flows out of the heat, the burning flame becomes brighter and more dazzling, and we seem to be able to feel the infinite power it transmits, and when the scorching flames are extinguished, the once hard matter becomes soft and bent, they are dissolved, destroyed, and find a chance to be reborn in this ruin. When the flame consumes everything, have you ever thought that behind it is a release of power, a freedom that transcends all constraints? It is absolute, irresistible, and an indispensable force in our lives. Whether it is extreme enthusiasm or silent whispering, the flame reminds us that every minute and every second of life is full of uncertainty and change. The flame represents bravery, it dares everything, and we also need to dare to face our own hearts, dare to face the challenges of life. However, behind the dissolution, there is another power of forbearance. Dissolution is a process that allows matter to fade away, but it does not mean the end, it means transformation, it means fusion. Just like our hearts, we often face external pressures and changes, go through countless trials and challenges, and finally at a certain moment, we will find our way out of the predicament and break through the encirclement. Dissolution is not just destruction, it is a way to move from limitation to freedom. The explosion of flames and the silence of dissolution make a feast for the eyes and soul. In this video, the combination of fire and dissolution is not just a visual contrast, it is a symbol, a clash of forces. In the process of dissolution, a subtle chemical reaction occurs between the flame and the matter, and they are no longer opposing beings, but interdependent forces. Just like in life, we often find balance in our limits, nurture hope in adversity, and draw strength in devastation. The heat of the flame is intertwined with the slowness of dissolving, as if to tell us that every extreme change hides a deeper meaning and power. When the flame and the dissolution are intertwined, the truth gradually emerges in it. They represent growth and transformation, fragmentation and reconstruction, as well as the different trials and reflections experienced by everyone who is about to move into the future. Every drop of molten liquid, every wisp of flame, is a part of life. They are not afraid of change, bravely face challenges, and finally turn into a new existence, perhaps a burning passion, or a dissipated tenderness. Through this video, we see not only the physical changes of flame and dissolution, but also a transmission of emotions and a revelation of life. Whether it is the heat of the flame or the stillness of dissolving, they remind us that change is the eternal theme no matter when and where, and only by accepting and facing it bravely can we find our strength and overcome all obstacles. The flame burns everything and dissolves everything that leaves behind. This intertwined rendition is the deepest tribute to life.